Spoilers for the ending of the Veilguard. But I want to talk about Morrigan's plans moving forward, especially with all the memories of Mythal, because I don't think we've seen the last of her. I think it's connected to dragons. I think dragons are going to be really important in the future games. And we know that Mythal can turn into a dragon. We know that Flemeth can turn into a dragon. And we know if Morrigan drinks from the Well of Sorrows, she can turn into a dragon. So Mythal has a massive link with dragons. The other Evanuris were binding dragons against their will, whereas Mythal is a dragon, which is exactly what Flemeth says to Hawke. Dragons link massively to the Silent Grove comic, where we see Yavanna, one of Flemeth's daughter, trying to bring back dragons, trying to bring back great dragons, and needing the blood of Alistair. She says that dragon blood sings of a time where dragons ruled the skies, a time before the veil, before the mysteries were forgotten. That, to me, looks like a tornado. That almost looks like a storm. It could be the Devouring Storm. And Gillenane even refers to storm clouds gathering, a storm that drinks the sky. And the Executor logo almost looks like a tornado as well. And in Tash's quest, the Sea of Rowan says how the Canary embraced the blood of dragons in order to fight against those from the Devouring Storm before they had to flee. And due to Mythal's connection to dragons, maybe she was involved in the Canary embracing that in the first place. Maybe she's involved in the Canary origin. The Silent Grove comment about dragons existing prior to the Veil is kind of backed up by the art book, because we do see dragons in the sky before the first spirit, Elganon, has taken form. I think that Flemeth has been trying to get the power of dragons as a weapon for a long time. I think it's linked to Kieran and the Archdemons, because I suspect that this could be potentially a dragon's soul, or at least part of one, instead of a fragment of an Evanuris. Now we know that the Evanuris get their invulnerability from binding themselves to dragons, and it's only if we kill this dragon that we can then kill the Evanuris itself. The only way to kill an Archdemon is with a Grey Warden, otherwise they just regenerate as a new old god, a new dragon. Well, this time, Davrin didn't die when killing the Archdemon. Instead, the power went back to Gillenane, just like we see when we fight Corypheus, just like we see when we do the Dark Ritual and kill Uthramil. And I think that that power could be a dragon soul, or at least a fragment of one. And the Evanuris not just bound the dragon like physically, they also bound their souls, and that's how they could reach through them through the Fade, through dreams, because it is a creature's soul that enters the Fade when they sleep, according to codexes that we see from Emmerich. So I think that Flemeth is trying to collect these souls because they're related to dragons, as she's trying to get as much firepower against the Devouring Storm as possible, and dragons are the key to that.